How did you prepare for this fight?
Training camp was good. I came in Florida to start my camp in the beginning of June, and from the start I was really happy with where I was because I had a little bit of a layoff before that with the shoulder injury. I didn't only prepare my shoulder to be great for camp, but my body too, to really be able to just hit what I needed to do right away. And everything went smooth. It really helped me to have a great training camp down the end. I'm happy it's over. It was a great training camp, and for me, if I have a camp like that, only one thing can happen. It's a win for me.
So how is it like to fight in Rotterdam again?
It's great, man. It feels like coming home. I'm here again. It's a year and a half ago that we were here for the last show. It's a great day. The weather's always good when we're here, except for yesterday. It was raining a lot, but the sun is out. I've seen my family. I know a ton of people are coming for me this Saturday, and I'm just happy that it's almost here again.
So previously we were scheduled to face Junior Dos Santos. Now we heard he was popped by USADA. What's your opinion on that whole situation?
A lot of people get popped by USADA. I think there's a lot of cheaters in the UFC who are still using. In the past, I knew. There was a ton of using, and I think I'll be surprised by the amount of guys that are using. His situation is, it's for me, I don't know a lot about steroids because I've never used it, but we have some scientists in our team in Florida, and they explain it to me a little bit. And for me, with them, what his team said is that they get the supplements from Brazil, and then they use the machines for different supplements, and there's some leftovers for whatever. I don't know what to think of it. I know there's a ton of cheaters in this sport. Junior always seemed like a guy to me that didn't really do it, but who knows? Jones surprised me even more because he's considered one of the best of all time, and then he gets caught all the time and he does a bunch of stupid things. So with those situations, I really don't know what to think of it because I don't know how they think because they think so different than me. I would never use anything like that. So I don't really know. USADA really knows what they're doing with this. So let's wait and see what's going to happen and how they're going to handle it.
So that fight would probably be the one that puts you on the spotlight against Junior Dos Santos if this fight went through. Now you're facing Volkov. What do you think you have to do for you to be, so to say, what the MMA fans call a big name in the sport?
You think I'm not?
I think you are.
Okay. I already knocked out the champ. I got 3 wins in my last 4 fights. I just got to put this guy away. And then, the division is wide open, so I could be right there. I could be right in line. A lot of these big names you talk about, the big names are cheaters. So, they are not performing as well as they've always done, and it's only going to get worse for them. So, I think it's a level playing field right now, and I think there's going to be a lot of changes in rankings and champions, even more so the coming years.
So your opponent Volkov has trained with Sammy Shield, K1 champion. What kind of effect do you think it will have in his preparation?
I've trained with Sammy Shield in the past too. He may have given him some tips and some guidance. Of course, Sammy's a great champion, but it's not like he's gonna mold him into a great, different kind of fighter than he was. He's already a really good fighter, so you may give him some good tips for this fight, but it's not gonna help him win this fight. Simple as that.
So people are complaining, not me, about the card and the big names that we're talking about. What is your message for those people?
Well, I understand it, last year the supporting card was a lot better for me and Alistair. There's Gunnar Nelson who was on the card, Jimena, who just, at that point, she got added to the card later on last year because a lot of people didn't know her. But then, you see how fast things can go. And Karolina Kowalski's was on the card and some other, good, bigger names. And there's a lot of new guys on this card, new names. But those are the guys that need to prove themselves. And those are usually the fights that really stand out. So I think this is a card that's going to provide a lot of fireworks. I understand it, and over here, we're really, the fans really wanted some bigger names. I understand that. But names don't make great fights. And a lot of the big names that I've recently seen, Also because of USADA, weren't always the best fights. So, you know, for the fans that are going, I think there's like 8 to 9,000 tickets sold right now, are not going to be disappointed. They'll have a great show, and there's going to be fireworks throughout the card.
So, in which round do you think this fight will end?
Well, definitely not after the 5th. It's gonna be a finish, that's for sure. You know, I come to finish fights. He's a finisher too, but you know, we'll see. He's a good tactical fighter, so I'm gonna have to calculate him a little bit and see where he's going, how he's moving, and at some point he will break, and then I will jump on him and choke him out or knock him out. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.